Kaya ba natin ng 6 Mbps? 6 Mbps? Six Mbps, boy! We are streaming at 6 Mbps. Mbps. High-tech na tayo ngayon. Jeffrey Alindogan, what's up? What's up guys? Ha, late na ako makakanood. Anong late na ako makakanood ka? Hindi pa nga tayo nagsisimula, Kuya D-Max eh. This is a good song. This song is, what's it called? Home Soon. Welcome, welcome. Start na ng mga lunch. Yes, it is. Sir Mark Roger. Oo nga, malapit na tayo. Malapit na magkagulo ang mundo. Nagsimula na nga si Xiaomi Mi 10, di ba? Wala akong alam sa Xiaomi Mi 10. Paano tayo mag-uusap? Sino magandang nakawan ng, si Ray Kyle ba sa, sa community? Sino na nakawan ko ng impormasyones? Delayed pala. Yes, so na-cancel si MWC. Mobile World Congress. Modern Warfare Combat. Na-delay, na-cancel. Kasi na-encob si Modern Warfare Combat. Highest DxO mark. Napakawalang kwento na ng DxO mark. Grabe, no? yung joke ni DxO mark napaka-corny na. Grabe. Hindi na nakakatawa eh. Is joke. Let's tingnan natin. DxO mark. Mi 10. Grabe, oh. Parang, ano yan? Sino ba naisip? Strongest Avenger yung naiisip ko eh. Strongest Avenger pala si Xiaomi Mi 10. Mukha pala siyang okay. Kamukha niya si Mi Note 10 pero iba ng, yung lang yung punch, may punch hole siya. Tingnan natin si Mi Note 10. Kumpara natin siya. Ha! Nabaligtad yung aking camera eh. Ano kayang gawin ko sa Mi Note 10? Ibenta ko na kaya Mi Note 10. Parang hindi na siya magiging eh. Bala ko sanang gamitin comparison purpose sa Mi Note 10 pero parang hindi magiging comparison purpose, comparison camera si Mi Note 10 eh. Si S10 na lang siguro itatago ko. Wow, we're streaming at 6 Mbps nang walang problema so far. Let's see here. Ba, may siya ng audio? What? Audio review? Huh? Speakers, okay. Top score daw siya sa tingnan natin sandali. Highest DxO mark audio score of any phone. So, ilan ba tinesting nila? 2 telepono. Sino yung kalaban niya? Sino yung kalaban? Joke time na. Visit na to. Okay, audio. Magkano kaya binayad ni Xiaomi para dito sa mga score na to? Putak te. Ang baba na score ni Xperia 1, kawawa naman. CC9 Pro is 54. S10 Plus is 65. Wow, grabe, walang kwenta. Dapat mag-Mi 10 Pro ka na lang. Okay, sa selfie daw number 1 si Nova 6 5G. Tsaka si Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Tsaka si Asus Zenfone 6. Okay, sa bagay. Makes sense kasi bumabaliktad yung camera ni Zenfone 6. Eh. Wow naman. Number 1 to number 1 si Mi 10 Pro. Hindi naman picture ni Mi 10 Pro ito eh. Picture ng ibang camera. Joke time. Okay, sandali. Tingnan natin yung mga samples niya. Achieves an outstanding DxOMark camera score of 124, making a new leader in smartphone camera image quality. Overall image results are quite similar to last year's CC9 Pro Premium Edition. Okay, Snapdragon 865. Okay. Malinaw nga naman. I mean, I have to admit, malinaw itong kuha na to. Okay. I mean, ano kaya to? Ilang resolution ito? Tinodo ba nila na 108 megapixel ito? Yeah. Okay. Megapixels. How many? This is 5792 by 4344. Magkano yun? Mga 20 megapixels? No. Yeah, no. Mga 25 megapixels? 5792 times 4344. 25 megapixels. 25 megapixels. Kailan kaya maglalabas si Huawei ng ano? Ni P40 Pro? P40 Pro? Nasa na tayo? Nasa ng browser ko? Ayun. So 25 megapixels siya. Ay, nasa na yung ano? Okay. Mi 10 Pro, high contrast. Mate PIP 30. Wow! Wait lang. What? Anong ginamit dito? HD, ano lang? Standard HDR lang? Grabe naman yun. For sure yan. hindi kaya luto itong ano na to? May bago si Huawei laptop, medyo hype. Yeah, no, bayad na bayad. Bayad na bayad yung hype eh. ni Huawei laptop. Pero okay lang. I mean, spec seems okay, pero bayad na. Kita-kita mo naman, hindi naman. Wala akong kilalang vlogger na gumagamit ng Huawei laptop. Pero hype na hype sila doon. So, ano? Ewan ko. Ewan ko na magsalita. Ano na naman ako eh. Magagalit na naman sa akin yung communities. Mi 10 Pro Outdoor. Okay, so mataas yung dynamic range. At least sa mga supposed testing niya, no? Ni DxOMark. Ito si Apple. Ito daw. Apple 11 Pro Max. D Max. Sino kaya itong mga babae na to? Bakit? Mga kilala ko sa tech, ano gamit ng laptop? Asus. Oh. Tsaka Apple. Wala akong kilala na Huawei laptop. Fake. Ano ba? Niloloko nyo ako eh. Joke time kayo eh. So ito daw si Mi 10. Nakatawa si ate. Nako, hindi na pwede 'yon. Mas nakatawa sila sa Mi 10 Pro. Invalidate. Invalid na yung comparison. Okay, yeah, actually. Mas maganda yung detail. Si CC9 Pro Premium Edition, mataas yung detail kaysa kayo. No? If this comparison is to be believed, no? Mi 10 Pro. Okay, sige. Tingnan natin yung outdoor video. Para makopyright tayo. Grabe naman yan. Okay. Magkano ba itong Mi 10 Pro? Bili tayo? Okay. Okay. Wow, stabilization. Wow. Okay. Nakakahilo. Yung Pro Max. Sandali. Hindi naka 4K. Bopper, please. Hello. Yan. Okay. Wait, according to this, mas maganda. What the heck? Ayoko pa rin maniwala. Hindi mo alam kung ginalaw ni Kuya yung camera niya ng mas malayo eh. I don't believe DxO score at all. DxO does not have criteria. Okay. So yun, according to this, DxO mark is number 1 sa DxO sa camera ngayon si Mi 10. Tsaka number 1 siya sa audio. Ano ba nangyari dito? Sandali. Dual side firing stereo audio speaker. Stereo audio speakers. Wait, ano bang stereo may iba bang speakers na hindi audio? Spatial wideness, good wideness, spatial localizability, clean sound is measured. Grabe naman tong... Okay. According to DxOMark, number 1 daw si Mi 10 Pro sa camera at number 1 din siya sa audio. Pangalawa lang si Mi 20X. Suggested S10e. What's up, Carlo Reyes? Na-test na daw ulit unit ng DxOMark kaya may score na. O nga eh. Yun nga daw eh. So, tapos na daw usapan. Ay, nako. Paano na si S20 Ultra? Talo na si S20 Ultra. Wala na silang ano eh. Wala nang ano eh. Hindi na-testing na si ano eh. Na-testing na ni ano. Number 1 na si Mi 10 Pro eh. Pero siguro naman dahil lilitaw si S20 Ultra sa listahan dito at some point. Hindi natin alam. Siguro mataas-taas si S20 Ultra. Mas malamang mas mataas sa Note 10. Kasi hindi nila yan hindi nila papayagang mababa yan. Feeling ko si S20 Ultra baka 123 or 122. Ewan ko kung matatalo niya yung 124. Mataas eh. Nasaan ba si Note 10? 117. Ewan ko lang. Depende sa magkano ibayad ni magkano ibayad ni mahiwagang si Samsung sa DxOMark. Hindi na ako naniniwala sa score ng DXO Mark ngayon. Masyado ng fake news. Kamusta pala ang ating live na pala? Pinindot ko na pala yung live sa ating ating Facebook. I did not know. Sorry, I did not know that. Kamusta pala ang ating live na pala? Pinindot ko na pala yung live sa ating Okay, there we go. Patayin ko yung ating audio. Baba ko yung ating... Alright. Welcome to the Big Time Show. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Kaya pala nag-live na siya kasi 10 o'clock na. That makes sense. Welcome to the Big Time Show. Today is Saturday, Feb 15. Welcome. Happy Valentine's sa lahat. Sana walang ma-encob habang nagba-Valentine's. And wala akong masabi. Basta single man kayo, double man kayo, triple man kayo, or taken, married, whatever. Happy Valentine's sa inyo. Hopefully, wag na kayo masyado mako-conscious kung single kayo or whatnot. Today is Saturday, Feb 15. Kalahati na ng February, so malapit na ang mga bagong smartphone releases and katatapos lang ng hudyat. Naghudyat na si Samsung at si Xiaomi ng kanilang bagong smartphone releases. Ang hudyat ng 20 hindi dekada. Taon 2020. Yan, 2020. Naghudyat na ng laban si banyagang Koreanong Samsung at banyagang Chinong, pwede ba yung Chino? Chinong Xiaomi. So, yun po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong show na to. At konti lang, actually hindi naman masyado maraming telepono yung bagong ngayon. So, ang lumabas po ay Xiaomi Mi 10, tsaka Mi 10 Pro. At tsaka meron pong Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, S20 Pro. Meron din pong Samsung Galaxy Z Flip na kailan ba sinabing lalabas? Tingnan ko nga kung kailan available sa Pilipinas. Ano pa ba yung kulang natin? Tsaka yung Galaxy Buds Plus. Wala akong alam sa Galaxy Buds Plus, magbabasa tayo. Kasi, well, hindi ako target market ng Galaxy Buds Plus eh. Ayoko yung may seal sa tenga. Z Flip. Let's see. Kailan lalabas si Z Flip? Pre-order until Feb 20 at Smart Stores nationwide. So yun yung Smart. Okay, Z Flip kailan ba lalabas si Z Flip? Z Flip ito. So, the Galaxy Z Flip will be available in limited quantities. Kung gusto nyo basahin, mahilig kayo magbasa. Basa. The Galaxy Z Flip brings the Galaxy X system, blah, 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 blah. Available in limited quantities in mirror purple and mirror black starting Feb 21, 2020. For more information about the Galaxy Z Flip, visit news.samsung.galaxy, Samsung Mobile Press, and samsung.com/galaxy. So, unahin natin si Z Flip. Sa ating topics for today. In terms of pinaka-cool na smartphone na lumabas nung event ni Samsung this week, na nahawakan ko, well, kahit di ko nahawakan, si Z Flip yung pinaka-interesting. Ang price niya actually, may price na ako dito eh. So, ang problema, medyo mahal siya. It's like 80,000 pesos. Let me see. 79,990 Philippine pesos. Meron na si Abenson. Okay, yan. So, si Abenson sabi meron na daw siya. Pre-order, okay, 2,000 peso down payment. Gets a free Galaxy Buds Plus for every successful order. Pre-order of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus or S20 Ultra. Eh, yung Z Flip. Hindi niya sinabi. Fake news. Fake news. Ayun pala eh. Mag-pre-order na kayo kung gusto nyo. So Galaxy Z Flip is the newest foldable smartphone from Samsung, and it folds like a flip phone or a clamshell phone, yung classic design na ginagawa natin dati, ng paborito natin because sasara mo siyang ganun, pak! Yan, di ba? So, ang difference sa kanya, if I'm not mistaken, no, it is now using a folding glass design versus yung Samsung Galaxy Fold, which uses plastic design. So technically, this is like the second generation folding phone ni Samsung. May improvements na siya. Supposedly, meron silang parang toothbrush. Toothbrush yung ano ko eh. Gusto ko tawagin toothbrush. Meron silang brush sa likod ng display sa fold niya. So pag nagfo-fold dito, may brush siya dito. Para pag binubuksan mo, sinasara mo siya kanyang ganun. Nalilinis niya yung dust particles sa likod ng display. So hopefully daw, using that brush, hindi masisira yung display. Hindi magkakaroon ng dumi sa loob ng display. At hindi masisira yung display mo. So, let's take a look at it. It's using sort of flagship specs with a Snapdragon 855 Plus. So technically yung processor niya is late 2019 level processor. Natin siya. Copyright.
We invented the folding smartphone. Now, we've reimagined it. Meet Galaxy Z Flip. Its design doesn't follow the rules. It breaks them, starting with the laws of physics. Yep,
wow.
Folded glass. Yes, glass.
Folded glass.
We made a leap. From polymer screens to ultra-thin glass technology. It's crystal clear, stunning inside and out.
Point.
When folded, Z Flip's the size of this, and this. But when folded open, it nearly doubles in size, standing out and getting people talking. What's that? That thing is a hideaway hinge. It's our
there you go.
Yet, and our most durable, so it lasts. Fold after fold after fold. You get the point.
What about dust?
And dirt.
Yes.
We built a tiny mechanism that helps
Yan.
protect the phone. We call it Sweeper Tech. It works with cam motion to let your device move freely, locking in any position. From here to here.
What? Okay.
Exactly. Now all smartphones take photos, but not like this. Z Flip changes the camera experience. It's more than the perfect picture. It's a brand new way to use a camera.
Yeah, gusto ko yung feature na yun.
It's the most important part. And since Z Flip stands up, you can chat like never before. But when you're finished talking, you have the screen space to do more. Built from the bottom up, you can control an app on the lower half while viewing it on the top.
Yeah, I like that.
Or do two things at once. And if all of that is not enough, Z Flip lets you take the cinema with you. Its display is 21.9 by 9. That's like 15% more screen. Impressive. Z Flip isn't just a smartphone. It's a breakthrough. With a design that stands alone, it changes the shape of the future by putting a smaller shape in our pockets.
I like it. Kasi nagsasawa na rin ako sa flat na phone eh. But obviously, in a realistic standpoint, gusto ko pa rin yung reliability ng flat phone. But exciting lang siya para sa akin. Kaya lang medyo mahal pa. But thankfully no, na rin siya. Si Galaxy Fold was 100,000 pesos, no? Tingnan natin nandiyan ba CCMK ba? Meron ba CCMK na Fold? No, wala siyang Fold. Saan tayo makahanap ng Galaxy Fold? Siguro, si Argo Mall? Or si lang ba? Sobrang limited quantities lang. Ayan. So, 110,000 pesos. The crease though, yes. So, mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. So, 110,000 pesos si Galaxy Fold. And And then si Flip is 80,000 pesos. So nabawasan na ng 30,000 pesos. But ang masasabi ko lang, si Galaxy Fold, malaki yung display pag binuksan mo. Pangalawa, may extra display si Galaxy Fold sa labas na pwede mo gamitin one-handed. So may maliit na display sa labas, may malaking display sa loob. Si Galaxy Z Flip, isa lang yung display na malaki, nasa loob lang. Merong maliit na display sa labas which shows notifications and pwede mo rin gamitin for selfie. So, may maliit na display siya doon. But, most likely, hindi mo gagamitin yung maliit na display na yun, ano? So, in terms of value, mas maraming value si Galaxy Fold because meron siyang malaking display, super laking display, meron siyang extra malaking display sa harap or relatively large display sa harap versus si Z Flip, isang display lang. But in terms of, siguro durability, mas durable si Z Flip. Plus personally, gusto ko yung design ni Z Flip. Yun nga lang, in terms of what you get for features and whatnot, Z Fold pa rin ako. Para kay Fold pa rin ako. So, we have a 6.7-inch display na may punch hole sa taas. Dual camera siya, isang ultra-wide, isang wide. Ang gusto ko dito, glass na yung display. It feels different from Galaxy Fold. Even though hindi ako masyado nakagamit ng Galaxy Fold. And ito yung cameras niya. And then, so meron siyang feature that you can use to stand it up on the table. And then yung apps magko-confirm dun sa kalahati. So yung camera viewfinder, imbes na yung buong display may viewfinder, dito lang yung viewfinder ng camera. Which helps because now you can sort of vlog. No, nakatayo yung camera na ganun. Depende na lang siguro kung ganun ka useful or not, but I think may mga taon makagamit ng feature na yun. It's one of the easiest ways to put the phone at an angle on a table, I guess. Ready for night scene, even camera powerful at night, blah blah blah. Experience phone reimagined. So tingnan niyo yung yung hinge niya. Maliit na lang yung dikit, no? Kasi si Galaxy Fold, parang ganyan pa siya eh. 'Di ba yung fold niya ganyan, 'di ba? Meron pang space sa gitna, ganon. But si Galaxy Z Flip, halos dikit na siya. Yun. So, I think yung fingerprint niya is yung nasa side. So, wala siyang in-display fingerprint. Ito yung sinasabi nilang display. And whatnot. So, yan yung mga sinasabi. Basahin natin yung specs in just a bit. So, ito yung accessories niya. Charger na walang dulo. What? Nakakatawa yun ah. So, tingnan nyo, photoshop niya yung dulo ng charger. Kasi para pwede niyang gamitin yung graphics kahit saan. We have an adapter, we have a Type-C headphone, we have the Z Flip, we have a Z Flip case, the box, and charging cable. And then meron silang Tom Brown edition na wala. Hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit meron sila niyan, but whatever. And then meron kang optional leather case kung gusto mo. Ayan. So, okay. So, tingnan natin yung ating specs bago muna yan. Basta tayong kami. Nung uso yung Nokia dati, marami ang nakokornihan sa foldable phone except nung dumating yung original Razr series sa Motorola. Yeah, may mga nakokornihan. Meron namang but ang maganda, the thing with foldable phones dati, of course, is hindi yung display nagfo-fold. So, madali lang designin yung hinge. Ngayon, since yung problem, the reason why hindi naman nauso yung foldable phones when it comes to touchscreens is because hindi mo pwedeng i-fold yung touchscreen before. Ngayon, nagawa na nila ng paraan. Neil Campos says, but the crease daw yan. Tingnan natin yun in a bit. Meron nakabili sa Shopee, legit brand new Galaxy Fold, na bili niya 60K, na benta niya ng 85K. 60K? Saan galing yun? Second hand? Ang nakikita kong pinakamurang Galaxy Fold nasa 80K. 85, mga ganun. Mahirap kasi sa Galaxy Fold, baka masira eh. Ito, what? Weh. 70,000 na Galaxy Fold. Nakakatakot yung mga ganito, dude. I scare. Okay, tingnan natin to. Zero sold. 59,881. Galing sa Korea kasi may Korean language eh. Grabe. We are laptop and phone specialty cover all products. For inquiry kind of contact is here Monday to Friday. Tingnan natin, may rating ba si PHP Shop 999? Zero ratings, response rate 100, products 44. Bakit wala silang rating? ZenBook Pro Duo na 61, we. Totoo ba yan? S10 Plus 60,000. Okay. Bakit mahal? MacBook 2019 Retina, Alienware Area 51M. Parang mura yun, ha? Baka fake news itong seller na to. Ito, Galaxy Fold for 70,000. Mont Blanc. Galaxy Fold 5G Advantage. Ano kaya to? World Store Asian. Zero ratings. Fake news ata to eh. Samsung official store sale. We. Fake news yan. Di ako naniniwala dyan. Baka hindi official yun. Fake official. Saan ka makakahanap ng Samsung official store sa Shopee? Samsung official. Wala eh. Ewan ko. Feeling ko mga Korean model or something. But yun ang pinakamura nakita ko, 80 mil. Which is not too bad, no? Ito kasi official PHP Philippine price yan eh. So, okay lang. Hindi naman ako nagbabalak, but interesting lang din. Hopefully, they can make a Galaxy Fold 2 na mas matibay. Pero personally, hindi ako bibili kasi hindi bagay sa akin eh. Kailangan ko ng headphone jack, boys! Parang dahil infancy pa ng foldable screens, you're buying prestige and history at hindi yung pang matagalan. Yes, that's true. Ito sobrang sold out daw to si Z Flip. So, well, siguro marami talagang gusto talaga ng cool. Ito cool factor talaga tong si Z Flip. So, Snapdragon 855, basahin ko na lang yung nasa nila. Kasi baka iba yung specs nito based on international siguro to eh. Ang kanilang Z Flip. So I think 12 gig RAM or 8 gig. Nahuhula na lang ako. Let's see. Okay. We have a 6.7-inch 1080p display. Okay. We have a 1.1-inch Super AMOLED display sa labas. 300 by 112 pixels. We have a front-facing camera of 10 megapixels. And then sa rear, we have 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel ultra-wide. Yeah, okay. So 12 megapixel wide na MIUI-S HDR10 Plus as 12 megapixel ultra-wide. I think ito yung same cameras ng S10 Plus eh. It's powered by, hindi man sinabi, but supposedly this is Snapdragon 855 Plus. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage. Dito na tayo talo. So we have a 3,300 mAh dual battery kasi dalawang hati yun eh. So may battery dito, may battery dito. If you add them together, that's 3,300 mAh. There's wireless charging. It's Android 10 with One UI 2. We got dual SIM. Fingerprint sensor sa side. And what else? That's it. That's all we need to know. So 80,000 pesos, 79,990, no? And puntahan natin yung aking video. Ayos yan pang flex. I know, right? I mean, ako hindi ako bibili, but it's cool AF, I have to admit. Kasi well, natawa lang ako eh. Nasaan yung video ko dito? Video project, Samsung S20, Z Flip. Yan. That's what it looks. So, if you look closely, meron talaga siyang crease sa gitna. Halata nga eh. Hindi nyo, ewan ko nakikita nyo sa video, no? Meron talaga siyang mali ang pinindot ko, ingot. Ingot ako. Yon, nakita nyo? Yon. Yon ang crease. Wala na, hindi na natin maiwasan yon, no? But the design, I think I like it. No, it's got a striking look to it pag binuksan mo. That is not the same as any other smartphone today, but pang mayaman lang talaga. Wala na tayong masasabi doon except pang mayaman lang talaga siya. That's cool, no? Strikingly weird. Wait. Mute ko na lang sarili ko dyan. Yan siya. Wala siyang headphone jack. Of course, wala nang headphone jack ngayon eh. Hindi na daw uso yun eh. The display is nice, I think. Yun nga lang may crease talaga sa sa gitna. Mas madalas mo matatamaan yung crease sa gitna kaysa doon sa Galaxy Fold, whereas yung nasa nasa vertical line siya eh. Kasi sa phones we always use the vertical up and down eh. So kung vertical yung crease, hindi mo mapapansin because you're swiping on either side of the line, but ng pangmayaman niya, yun talaga Neil Gohar. Pwede mong gamitin yung display sa labas as a viewfinder. So hindi mo kailangan buksan yung phone. So pag nakasara yung phone, meron siyang maliit na video ng viewfinder ng camera, and then pwede ka kumuha ng picture using the volume button ata. Pangmayaman lang talaga. Nasa, yun na nga, 80,000 talaga, 80,000. In terms of specs, bitin siya versus the S20 Ultra. The S20 Ultra is 70,000 pesos ang S20 Ultra. Ito 80,000 pesos. The S20 Ultra has a Quad HD display, 120 Hz, more powerful processor or 2020 level processor, and the 100 times zoom, 108 megapixel. Ito in terms of specs, mas bitin ito. Ang pinakabenta lang talaga dito is the folding display. So ang pinaka number one specs dito is folding display, and that's it. Nakikita mo naman 3,300 mAh, bitin. The ultra wide lang siya tsaka wide, so bitin din yun. So yeah, it's not the best phone, but it's the more cooler pang mayaman phone. Also wala tayong mirror gold. Limited edition daw yung mirror gold, so we only get the mirror purple and mirror black colors. But yun, that's alright. So that's it for the Galaxy Z Flip. It should be available Feb 21 daw, if I'm reading the information correctly, no? Limited quantities kasi sobrang medyo sosyalan phone siya. Nakaka-distract po ba on hand? Sa tingin ko hindi naman. But kailangan masanay ka na tanatamaan ng finger mo yung crease lagi. Kasi laging, syempre, isipin mo sa Facebook, anong ginagawa mo? Scroll, di ba? So sa Facebook, imposibleng hindi mo tatamaan yung crease all the time, no? So in terms of watching videos and stuff, bihira mo siyang papansinin. But when in terms of using it, because you're scrolling all the time, mararamdaman mo yun, no? Which is unfortunate, but ganun talaga. Folding phones right now is currently like that, no? So that's the Galaxy Z Flip. Let's move on to the S20 series. So Samsung has announced the S20 series, starting with the S20, the S20 Plus, and the S20 Ultra. All of them now have 120 Hz display. So thank God, nag-high refresh rate na si Samsung finally. Even though hindi ganon ka-importante, okay, para sa akin, hindi life or death yung 60 or yung 90 Hz or 120 Hz displays. But hindi pwedeng pagbigyan si Samsung because they're selling the most expensive or the top level smartphones ng Android, but if they're not putting 120 or 90 Hz displays on their phones, hindi mo masasabing sila yung flagship or sila yung pinakamataas na specs in the whole internet lands, no? So now they went up to 120 Hz displays, AMOLED, na they're still Quad HD. Unfortunately though, hindi sila pwedeng sabay. So hindi pwedeng sabay na Quad HD 120 Hz. Kailangan 1080p 120 Hz or Quad HD 60 Hz. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Si Razer phone ginawa na yun 120 Hz Quad HD, but I don't understand why Samsung couldn't do 120 Hz Quad HD. But I think hindi naman importante yun. I think the more important thing is, okay, lagay mo na lang sa 1080p and gawin mong 120 Hz, no? I think battery life lang yun din, or maybe, ayaw lang nilang gamitin. Kasi pag nilagay mong Quad HD 120 Hz, sobrang gasto sa baterya yun or sa processing performance. Anyway, the S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra have slightly, or actually, depende sa pag-iisip mo, upgraded cameras, no? Si S20, S20 Plus halos similar lang talaga sa S10. No, nagkaroon lang sila ng extra zooming capabilities. So si S20 sa S20 Plus now has a 64 megapixel 3 times zoom lens. Saan ba yun? Klikan ko pala. Hindi ko pa naklikan. Ayan. So, 3 times zoom lens, masyadong concentrated sa S20 Ultra itong picture na to compare the models lang. Ayan. So, yan. Okay. Nakakatawa yung, medyo, nakakatawa pero nakakaasar yung marketing ni Samsung dito. Kasi tingnan mo to. Medyo dinaan ng marketing ito which is, admittedly, kahit yung 100 times zoom, dinaan sa marketing. Sinabi dito, high resolution 64 megapixel. You're assuming then, but it says high resolution 64 megapixel. You're thinking sinasabi ni Samsung yung main sensor niya is 64 megapixel. It's not. They're using 64 megapixel for the telephoto camera ng S20, S20 Plus. But yung 108 megapixel na ito is used for the main camera ng S20 Ultra. So, hindi pantay. They're using the highest resolution sensor to advertise that they have high resolution sensors. But it's not the main sensor. Kasi pag nilagay mo dito 12 megapixel, pagtatawanan ka. Yan ang problema ni Samsung. Pag nilagay niyang, nagmakatotoo si Samsung na 12 megapixel, 108 megapixel, pagtatawanan siya. Or at least sa tingin nila pagtatawanan sila. But in true fact, mas gusto ko yung 12 megapixel kesa doon sa 64. Because obviously, megapixels don't always count. But dito sa marketing ni Samsung, they want to take, pinakamataas na megapixel, yun yung kailangan natin i-advertise. So, ayan ang nangyari sa spec sheet ni S20. High resolution, 64 megapixel, 64 megapixel, 108 megapixel. But, ang true specs niyan is 12 megapixel main, 64 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra wide. Yun yung S20 o S20 Plus. So, pareho, yung main camera nila is 12 megapixel, almost same as S10 Plus, slightly better sensor, slightly bigger sensor. Okay. Improvement pa rin. Ang telephoto camera nila has been improved kasi I think si S10 Plus is 16 megapixel ata yung telephoto, I forget. Anyway, their telephoto, they've made it up to 3 times zoom, and then they made it up to 64 megapixels. So, if they have 64 megapixels, they can crop more from the 64 megapixels, so they can zoom more, quote unquote, from the 64 megapixel. No, so they're using that 64 megapixel as a cropping allowance, no, for their hybrid zoom. Now it says here space zoom 30 times. Yan na naman, mali na naman siya. Well, advertising na naman to, marketing na naman to. The sensor is at 3 times zoom, and then they crop 10 times to make it 30 times zoom. Well, understandable. Everybody uses hybrid zoom, even the P30, P30 Pro. But, to be completely realistic, 3 times zoom lang siya. 3 times optical, na may times 10 digital. Mas malala yung S20 Ultra, sasabihin ko sa inyo. But, okay. So, basically, they're all using some sort of hybrid zoom. Ito yan ah. So ang multiplier, ang digital multiplier ni Galaxy S20, S20 Plus is 10 times multiplier. Magbukas tayo ng isa pang bago. Medyo ano kasi, hindi ko sinasabing pangit but digital multiplier. Yan. Para magkalinawan tayo. Ano bang ginagawa ko? Bakit di mag... Whatever. Makikita nyo na yung nakasulat dyan. Okay. The digital multiplier ng S20, S20 Ultra... ano nangyari dito? Hala, ang hirap naman ito. Ito sorry. S20, S20 Plus... Oh my God, di ako marunong mag-type. Lakihan natin yung font. Sensya na, pagbigyan nyo ako sandali at gusto kong mabasa nyo ito eh. 3 times zoom optical plus 10x digital equals 30x zoom. Okay? S20 Ultra. Hulaan nyo kung ilan yung optical ni S20 Ultra. I want you to guess. How much optical si S20 Ultra? Kala nyo malaki ang optical ni S20 Ultra. Here it is. Yan. So, napakahirap hanapin itong number na to from Samsung. They don't talk about the actual sensor, what the sensor actually has, what lens the sensor actually uses. Hindi ko sinasabing pangit. Sinasabi ko lang they're trying to market the F out of this thing. But they don't want you to know that it's a 4 times optical sensor. It's 48 megapixel. Okay? Paano nila naabot yung 100 times zoom? So, to use the times blank equals 100x zoom, right? Lumaki ka naman. Yan. So, simple math. 100 divided by 4 equals 20. Ginawa ni tingnan mo ginawa ni OneNote plus. Nag-calculate na si OneNote agad. Digital zoom. Yan. So, yan ang actual calculation numbers kung paano umabot ng 100 times zoom si Samsung. They're using a massive 25 times digital zoom. 3 times optical tsaka 4 times optical. Ang laki ng difference. They should just do this. 4 times optical times 10 times digital para meron siyang 40x zoom. Right? That's what they should do. Para hindi ganun kalabo. But what they did was 4 times optical times 25 times digital equals 100x zoom. Why did they do this? Why would they do that? Well, ang simpleng answer dyan is para lumaban kay P30 Pro. P30 Pro has about a 50 times zoom if I'm not mistaken. Anong zoom ni P30? Wala, ang hirap naman magbasa nito. Diyos ko, tulungan nyo naman ako. Tulungan mo ako, Huawei. How do you do this? Ilan yung zoom ni Huawei? The new periscope telephoto, blah, blah, blah. 40 ring camera, super zoom lens, 10 times hybrid zoom to see. 50 times. Okay, 50 times. Nahanap ko na, I think. 50 times. I think the main reason why Samsung made a 25 times digital zoom onto their S20 Ultra is because gusto nilang lumaban Grabe, ang ingay nung nasa labas na yun ah. Gusto nilang lumaban sa P30 Pro by... Gusto nilang talunin yung 50 times zoom ni P30 Pro. So, dinaya nila ng 25 times digital zoom. Hindi ko matandaan kung ano yung zoom kung ano yung optical ni P30 Pro. Yun natin ha. Hindi ko hindi mo na mahanap. Yaman na nga, nakakatamad. So yun lang, yun ang main issue ko with the S20 and the S20 Plus and the S20 Ultra. In my opinion, the higher megapixel zoom lenses are good. The 3 times and the 4 times optical are good also. The digital from the 64 megapixel and the 48 megapixel are good also. So, kasi mataas sila, 48 and 64 megapixel. That's good. That's big enough megapixels that if we crop inside, we're getting more, kahit pa paano, yung 64 pwede nating i-crop into like 8 megapixel. Malaki pa rin yung mazoom natin and marami pa rin megapixels enough to look at the picture. But, yung 25 times zoom is a little bit much, no? But anyway, ganun talaga. Palaban sa marketing. Samsung is trying to compete in the 100 times zoom ekla. Kaya nga, that's why they use the 64 megapixel number as their main number sa marketing. Anyway, kalimutan na lang natin yun. Let's talk about the phones itself, no? The phones have 8 gigs of RAM or 12 gigs of RAM. Si 12 gigs of RAM is S20 Ultra. The cameras are, as I mentioned before, 12, 64, 12, 12, 64, 12 with 3D depth. Or, ito si S20 Ultra is 108 plus 48 plus 12 plus depth sensor. Okay? 108 plus 48 na 4 times telephoto plus 12 megapixel ultra wide plus 3D depth sensor. So, despite the marketing hula-boo, maganda pa rin technically yung kanilang pinagdalan. We have a 108 megapixel camera dun sa Ultra. The Ultra though is 70,000 pesos. The S10 and the S20, S20 Plus is priced the same as the S10 series, which is 49,990 and 55,990. So in true essence, the S10 Plus's successor is the S20 Plus. The S20 Ultra is much higher up the range. So kung in terms of realistic phone target, the realistic phone target for most people and what is considered to be yung dapat mong tinitingnan is the S20, S20 Plus, which features very down-to-earth specs. We have, yun na nga, the 12 plus 64 plus 12 or 1264 plus 12 plus 3D depth. Okay? Tanggalin muna natin yung S20 Ultra. We have a 6.2-inch display, 6.7 dun sa, yan, 6.2-inch, 6.7 dun sa S20, S20 Plus. It's got a 4,000 to 4,500 milliamp hour battery. It's got a quad HD 120 Hz display. It's got a center punch hole camera na 10 megapixels, very same sa S10 Plus ko. Ano pa bang kailangan natin pag-usapan? I think that's about it. That's all the difference, no? So, let's recap. Anong kakaibahan ng S10 Plus ko sa S20, S20 Plus? Okay? Slightly better 12 megapixel camera na main. More megapixel na telephoto na in-upgrade to 3 times zoom. Okay? 120 Hz display, slightly bigger display, slightly bigger battery, at mas maliit na punch hole notch sa gitna. That's the main difference between my S10 Plus and the S20, S20 Plus. Okay. Of course, yung processor in-upgraded. Now, the S20 Ultra. a lot more expensive. So 56,000 yung 55,990, no? So the S20 Ultra is 70,000 pesos, 69,990. That is an add of 14,000 Philippine pesos. 14,000 Philippine pesos or about 300 US dollars. What's the difference between an S10 Plus and an S20 Ultra? Okay, marami. We have the upgraded 120 Hz display. Now it's a 6.9-inch display. The battery is now 5,000 milliamp hours versus 4,100 milliamp hours. Now it's got the 108 megapixel main camera. It's got the 4 times telephoto folded lens 48 megapixel telephoto OIS camera. Still same 12 megapixel ultra wide, or still same, most likely upgraded in certain aspects. But papakita ko sa inyo, they're basically the same. And then we have a 3D depth sensor, which my S10 Plus does not have a 3D depth sensor. And then that's it. That's it. Those are the differences. Of course, upgraded processor. No, the processor we have in the Philippines for S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra will be Exynos 990, which I believe is like 16 to 20% faster than the Exynos 9820. Actually, 9820 pala itong S10 Plus. And they have 8 gigs, 8 gigs, and 12 gigs, no? And they all are 128 gigabytes standard. So, very, very similar sa S10 Plus pa rin. Konting-konti lang. I have to admit, I was shocked na hindi ganun kalaki yung difference between the S2020 Plus from the S10, S10 Plus. Bukod sa screen size and battery, extra battery, slightly better zoom, slightly better displays. Si Ultra lang talaga yung malaki, but it's 14,000 pesos extra, no? Si S20 Ultra pala, the selfie camera is now 40 megapixels. 40 megapixels. Now, doon ko napansin yung main difference in terms of image quality. Mamaya, papakita ko sa inyo. So, ito yan. Kagulo tayo dito. Tingnan mo, triple camera that, quadruple camera this. And then space zoom, hybrid optic zoom 3 times, super resolution up to 30 times, hybrid optic. Hindi ko alam kung bakit sinabi nilang hybrid optic, but anyway, whatever. Lahat sila is dual OIS. The main camera has OIS and then the telephoto has OIS. Okay. That's all we need to discuss. They will be available, I think, March 6 sa Pilipinas. They look, in terms of design, I don't like the back. I don't like the back. The front is very, very nice. Don't like the back. The front is very, very nice. The back looks boring, especially the S20 S20 Plus has some of the most boring looking backs I've ever seen. Even more boring than my S10 Plus. Now, let's move on to some camera comparisons. Okay? Mabilisan lang, hopefully. Kasi minsan masyado akong madaldal sa camera comparison. Please wag kayong magalit kung konti lang yung na-compare kong photos because konti lang yung oras namin mag-test. No? So, okay, simple. On the left is my S10 Plus. On the right is my S20, pinahiram na S20 Ultra. We're gonna look for photos that we can compare. Kasi hindi lahat, no? We'll scroll through here muna. Oh yeah, all the S series can now shoot 8K video. Which is, I don't think anybody is really looking into 8K video. So ito yung ano niya. So nakita nyo, 8 gig, 128, 8 gig, 128, 12, 128, no? Okay, here's one photo we can compare. Yan. See, as you can see. Yan. Oh. See, huwag niyo sabihin wala tayong in-effort dito para sa comparison. On the left is the S10 Plus. On the right is the S20 Ultra. 108 megapixel turned into Nona Bind. They call it Nona Bind divided by 9. So 108 divided by 9 is 18 megapixel. Holy crap, hindi ako marunong. No, it's 108 divided by 9. 12 megapixel. Yes. So okay, so they opted for lower resolution. Si 108 megapixel ni Mi Note 10 is not non-bind. It's ano nga ba? Is it 27 times okay. So quad bind sensor si Mi Note 10 kasi yung 108 megapixel ni Mi Note 10 nagiging 27 megapixels. So mas mataas yung megapixel, mas mababa yung binning ni Mi Note 10. Anyway, let's look at this photo. The photo on the left is S10 Plus. The photo on the right is the S20 Ultra. Okay, so ang sasabihin ko sa inyo, ang nasabi ko pa lang, the colors are very, very different. In my opinion, madilaw si S20 Ultra, and ito kasi yung kulay talaga hindi totoo, hindi makatotoo si S20 Ultra. I think that's a side effect of the 108 megapixel sensor. It's part of the processing. Hindi ko sinasabing pangit na agad si S20 Ultra. It's just slightly different in color what's it called? Color processing. No, hindi ko pa actually, ito sasabihin ko sa inyo, hindi ko pa masyadong sinuzoom in ito, so tingnan natin kung ano yung maganda kung ano yung mas maganda in terms of zoom. Okay, look at that. Halos siguro kung nanonood kayo sa YouTube ng low quality, hindi niyo masasabi kung alin dito yung mas maganda. Para sa akin, I think the S20 Ultra is slightly better than my S10 Plus dito sa photo na to. Let's look at another photo. Here we go. Dito lilitaw yung sinasabi kong color processing ni S20 Ultra na masyadong madilaw. Masyadong madilaw. This is the tingnan natin yung font actually, yung text, no? Caramel apple tart. Oh, okay. Mas maitim yung kay S10 Plus. So let's look at the actual caramel apple tart mismo. That looks about right. So I think the S20 Plus has more detail. So the S20 Ultra has more detail, but it's definitely not the right color. It's more yellow. Ito yung mas realistic color sa S10 Plus. It's just a side effect siguro ng change in the sensor. It's a 108 megapixel sensor. They changed the sensor, so yung color interpretation is slightly different. As you can see, similar dito, yung mas magandang kulay is the S10 Plus because it's brown, not yellow. It's not a banana cake. You can clearly see this looks like a banana cake. This looks more chocolate. Gusto niyo pa ba mag-zoom to see? Yeah, so you can see a little bit better image quality sa S20 Ultra. It's just a kung bibigyan mo ng percentage on how much more quality the S20 Ultra is, it's like 10% more discernible image resolution and sharpness sa S20. So it's just a minor amount of extra resolution, about 10% more resolution. It's also one of the reasons why medyo I'm gonna keep my S10 Plus for sure because of these comparisons. You can see here na madilaw pa rin si S20 Ultra, and it sort of basically changes this cheesecake into icing. Anyway, alam nyo naman yung cheesecake maputi, but look at the detail on this, on whatever this is. I think it's like a chocolate something. Chocolate shavings. So, dito nanalo si S20 Plus, S20 Ultra in terms of brightness or maybe HDR capabilities. Parang may HEPA yung cake. Naku, wag mong sabihin si HEPA. Meron akong kilala na HEPA recently, nakakahan. Atakot. Okay. So yeah, may parang HEPA nga si ano, sinabi ko na naman HEPA. Ito, another one, tingnan mo yung brightness, yung nababrighten niya yung certain areas better, in my opinion. I don't know, I've never actually directly compared this, but ngayon ko lang napansin, pero parang may HEPA talaga si S20 Ultra. Ito halos imposible mong masabi kung alin dito sa dalawa yung mas magandang image. I can't, who has the better photo here? S10 Plus sa kaliwa, S20 Ultra sa kanan. Nobody can tell me which photo is better here. Imposible. Maybe so there's a more background blur on the S20 Ultra because it has a bigger sensor than the S10 Plus. But in terms of image quality, the sharpness and whatnot, I don't think okay, hindi siya nakafocus dun. Dito na lang. I think mas you can't tell me which photo is sharper. Honestly. Dito kasi nakafocus ata yung yung S20 Ultra. Honestly, this is so similar in terms of photo, you can't really tell me which one's better. Let's move on. Hindi, walang comparison yan. Ito, I guess pwede natin yung compare. Okay, hanapin natin yan. So this is me just testing the photos ng S20. So, meron pa rin siyang blurry selfies. Could happen if once or twice. Ito yung 100 times zoom testing ko. Ito 100 times yan. 100 times yan. Hindi ko na matandaan kung ito yung parang wide data eh. But anyway, marami akong dyan. Ito low light. So let's check out the low light muna ni S20 Ultra. Hindi ko na compare. Wala akong S10 Plus nito eh. Or, well, you know what I mean. Hindi ko siya na compare. So here's some low light. I think this is normal. Hindi pa night mode ata ito eh. Yeah, ultra wide. Medyo questionable. It's too bad hindi ko siya ma-compare sa S10 Plus, but look at the noise sa ultra wide. I mean, oh god. This is pretty standard for ultra wide, but you expected a little bit better ultra wide sa S20 Ultra, but okay, why not? Yeah, so don't use ultra wide at night. It seems like it's so noisy. All right, let's I think this is hindi pa ata ito. I think this is night mode. The one telltale sign that it's night mode when the lights don't get blown out. So blown out pa rin yung lights na to. So this is still normal mode, no? Handheld normal. This is me trying to use the zoom, no? This is 100 times zoom. And which part of the landscape is that? I forget. Ito yata. Hindi. Hindi ko na matanda kung saan siya kinuha. But anyway. 100 times zoom is definitely at night not actually useful. Yun siya. Natanda ko na. Kung saan yun. Ayun. It's somewhere here. Makikita natin in the next photos. Marami dito mga throwaway shots lang ako na parang nagte-test lang eh. So, I think this is yun, that's the part I think that I was taking a photo of. Okay, so another ultra wide. One times. I think this is 2 times, 4 times, 10 times, 100 times. So 100 times is, forget it, no? You can see, this is ultra wide, normal, 2 times, 4 times, 10 times, 100 times. So, ito na, we're night mode na to. This is night mode 1 times. This is night mode ultra wide. Okay. This is night mode 10 times. So, sa night mode, hanggang 10 times lang siya. You can't use 100 times zoom sa night mode. This is night mode ultra wide, night mode 1 time. So, let's look at night mode muna. In terms of night mode, and I can't show any different. I can't show the S10 Plus dito kasi hindi ko siya compare. But I can for sure tell you that this is better than the S10 Plus night mode. Kasi sa S10 Plus night mode, hindi ganun ka-bright, no? So they've tweaked the night mode and a little bit of the camera kasi 108 megapixel na siya. So they have a better night mode on the S20 Ultra. Alvin Salvador, Alvin Salvador, what's up? It's good to be back. Yeah, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. So night mode, they've definitely improved the night mode on the S20 Ultra. No problem there. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Mahilig kayo sa night mode, the S20 Ultra does good. This is me zooming on night mode. So ultra 10 times zoom night mode, hanggang ganun lang siya. So this is me just practicing or playing around with night mode. So ito yung 10 times. Binabago ko yung focus range, yung focus niya. But that is the best it can do sa night mode. Ito, non-night mode. Okay, so makita nyo. Ultra wide, non-night mode. Normal mode. 1 times normal mode. 10 times normal mode. 10 times normal mode. 100 times normal mode. Nakita nyo kung saan yun? Ito yun, no? Yan, that's it. That little, no? So, normal mode, yan yung quality. Makikita nyo in daytime mamaya. Ultra wide na naman. 1 times. 10 times ata. Another 10 times. This was the most impressive one na nakita ko. Si RCBC. So, balikan natin si ultra wide. Telephoto. Nakita nyo si RCBC kung nasaan? Nandito. Ngayon si RCBC. Yan. No, katabi nitong green line. So, 1 times, 10 times, I think this is slightly higher than 10 times, and then RCBC. So, you can sort of make out kung ano yung nakasulat sa, sa RCBC. But for sure, nobody would post that photo of the logo of RCBC kasi sobrang blurred na siya. But that's your 100 times zoom. If you're ever curious what the 100 times zoom looks like, there it is, no? Meron tayong daytime. Nagsascroll lang tayo. This is inside the hotel. Pretty good quality. I think this is a Metrobank building apparently. And then ito, ayan. So I think this is the part where we can compare na sa S10 Plus. I think the second one. Or, yeah, let's just use the first one. Here we go. So, now we can go versus S10 Plus again. S10 Plus on the left, S20 Ultra sa kanan. Dito I would say the S20 Ultra 1. Which flower do we want to compare? There we go. So, can you honestly tell me though which one? I think the S10 has more noise, no? The S10 has more noise. I think it's very clear that the S10 has more noise, no? But in overall photo quality, I don't think anybody is gonna say, kung nag-zoom out ka, nobody will say which photo is better at all, no? I guess ito na lang siguro. This seems noisy, no? That seems noisy. Yeah, I guess that's the noisiest part, no? Okay. I think in terms of actual camera, hindi, pareho din, no? Siguro mali lang yung pwesto ko sa isa. Okay. Well, yeah. So, I would say the difference is at least 10% in image quality. So, 10% upgrade sa image quality. This is ultra wide. So, dito malaki yung panalo ni... Well, hindi malaki. But, I'd say panalo si S20 Ultra sa ultra wide. It's just a brighter image overall sa S20 Ultra sa kanan versus my S10 Plus. If we look at some details, you can see, I guess, more noise dito versus less noise si S20 Ultra, no? Slightly darker si S10 Plus, slightly brighter si S20 Ultra. But you can clearly tell the difference is about 10% in image quality, no? Neil Gohar, yes, mas noisy nga si S10, no? But it's not impossibly different. Yan, same. Mas madilim ng konti si S10. Mas brighter si mas matingkayad yung kulay. I'd say, yun na nga, about 10% improvement. I think in terms of kung gusto mo talagang reviewin or gusto mo talaga ng ito, tinitesting ko yung zoom eh. Kung gusto mo talagang sabihin which one is the winner between the S10 and S20 Plus, the S20 Ultra wins for sure. You can clearly tell dito, number 1, ang malaking difference is mas bright si S20 Ultra, mas less noise si S20 Ultra. By, like I said, about 10%. Dito malaki, siguro more about siguro masasabi ko 30% better si S20 Ultra. I have to admit, this photo is the difference. Itong difference nilang dalawa is the difference between hindi ko ipopost yung photo ni S10 Plus, si S20 Ultra ipopost ko pa yung photo. So I guess there's an improvement there. Ito, zooming naman ito. Zooming quality. So, comparison in zoom. Okay? So this is ultra ultra wide, halos hindi mo masabi, mas bright talaga si S20 Ultra, no? This is 1 times, so this is 1 times the standard wide angle. So dito, kung tutusin, mas madilim pa rin ng konti si S10 Plus. But in terms of discernible quality, halos wala ka masasabing which one has a better image, no? There's absolutely nobody can tell which one has the better photo at this point in this point in time. Actually, baka sabihin, oh nga no, wait lang. What? Nawala yung ngayon ko lang nakita yun. Nawala yung text ni ni S20 Ultra. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk about the zoom. So, nag 10 times ako dito. Wait, nasan ba yung 10 times? No, this is 2 times pa lang. 2 times zoom ni S10 Plus. Hindi sila nag-match kasi I think 10 times na si S20 Ultra eh. Ito yung 10 times ni... Saan na ba yan? Yan. So, 10 times ni S10 Plus, 10 times ni S20 Ultra. Dito mo masasabi may difference na. Even though hindi ako mag-zoom in, you can clearly tell mas mataas na yung quality ng S20 Ultra. If we zoom in a little bit, for sure, you can clearly tell which one has a better photo. So, for sure, wala tayong masasabi dyan. That's just like a 50% difference in image quality. The S20 Ultra wins because of the zooming capabilities. Now, the S20 Ultra does not end there because it can still zoom at 100 times. Yan, 100 times zoom yan. So, there is your equivalent 100 times ni S10 Plus, no? So, if you're really into zooming and wala kang pakialam kung medyo naging blurry na siya at 100 times zoom, there you go. That's the S20 Ultra image at 100 times zoom. All right, let's move on to what other photos do we have. So, this is me just taking photos of the phones, blah, blah, blah. Okay, daytime. Meron ba tayong tinesting? Ito, so okay, let's look at some daytime photos ni S20 Ultra. This is me just messing around in a tripod, trying to get zooming done. So that's 100 times. This is me eating breakfast. You can, I'd say that these photos are very good. Ito ata, 10 times zoom ata to. So, me playing around with zoom again. Ang gusto ko sana kinuha ako ng picture yun. Ano ba to? Parang Ferris wheel? Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ko alam saan anong gusto kong kuhanan eh. And then the best test of the zoom is this one. Where in ultra wide, 1 times. This is I think 4 times. This is 10 times. This is 40 times. And this is 100 times zoom. Hindi mo siya magagamit, but ito daytime shots na lang zooming. Okay, meron din akong comparison sa S10 Plus dito. Tell me if you're bored already sa mga comparison. Okay, ultra wide. Ito, daytime. Ultra wide S10 Plus versus ultra wide S20 Ultra. I'd say mas matingkayad yung kulay lang or mas brighter lang talaga si S20 Ultra, no? Overall, brighter colors lang, no? But let's move on to 1 times. This is your normal wide angle. Dito sobrang nitpicky mo na kung may mapapansin kang difference in terms of image quality. Let's look at this versus that. So I would say sobrang nitpicky ka na kung may mapansin kang difference between these two photos. So wide angle 108 megapixel versus 12 megapixel ni S10 Plus, halos wala ka masabing difference. This is 10 times ata itong sa kanan. Ito yung telephoto na maximum ni optical ni S10 sa kaliwa. But I did 10 times so this is 4 times sa kanan ni S20 Ultra. This is 10 times ni S10 Plus. So this is 10 times S10 Plus, 10 times S20 Ultra. Very, very clear that the S20 Ultra wins the zooming capabilities, no? Ano ba pwede nating zoom in dito? Okay, worker guy. Yan. So, no contest. Zooming yan, no, ni S20 Ultra is winner. And then ito yung 100 times zoom ni S20 Ultra. Alright, so let's talk about selfies. So, napansin ko sa selfies ni S20 Ultra, slightly better. In terms of dynamic range, the S20 Ultra has a better dynamic range than my SN Plus. And let's look at the photo where ginawa ko na siyang 4x3. Okay. Nakalimutan ko lang i-flip, i-gawin yung software flip ni S20 Ultra. Dito hirap si SN Plus ipakita itong display sa likod ko, yung monitors, yung TV sa likod ko. But the S20 Ultra has a better dynamic range to handle that, especially sa viewfinder. Ito yung kanyang bokeh mode. Asan yung bokeh mode? There you go. Bokeh mode versus bokeh mode. Sino magsasabi man, sino pa na? Okay, makita mo dito yung difference in dynamic range though. So dynamic range ni S20 Ultra is better in the selfie camera. And then this is wide bokeh. Medyo mas maganda yung kuha ni ano. Medyo blur na si S10 ng konti. Anyway, you can tell, that's all the videos and well, may videos but I don't think interesado naman kayo sa video masyado, especially since low light yun eh. Actually, let's look at some videos. Sort by type. Okay. You have ito 8K video ito. Honestly, so the S20 Ultra shoots 8K 24 FPS video. Honestly, this is not. I doubt anybody is going to be able to use 8K video. I don't even see the difference between 8K and 4K. And especially sa Pilipinas tayo, nobody cares so much about so high resolution video. Ako na nga yung cutting edge, nasa 4K ako eh. I don't think anybody is going to be able to take advantage of 8K, but there it is. Here's, I think, another 8K video. Nito na lang selfie yung tingnan natin. So this is 4K selfie na may electronic image stabilization. Just messing around. Okay, anyway, forget na natin yan. Hindi ako nakapag-shoot ng video masyado. Let's finish up the topic of the S20, S20 Ultra, S20 Plus. Big upgrades. Processor, zoom, display, 120 Hz, battery, and that's it. Processor, zoom, display, battery. Those are the major things that have been upgraded. And thankfully, the prices of the S20, S20 Plus are the same as the S10, S10 Plus. S20 Ultra is a little harder, kind of, mahirap yan eh. Knowing what I've just told you, or knowing what you know about the S20 Ultra, that it's only a 4x zoom, knowing what you know about the S20 Ultra that I just showed you some image quality, now it's only about a 10% difference in image quality between S10 Plus and S20 Ultra, except for the zooming capabilities. Knowing all that, knowing that the 100x zoom is about as fake as F, would you be interested in paying 14,000 pesos more to get the S20 Ultra is the question. Nakita nyo, 108 megapixel S20 Ultra na obviously non-bin to 12 megapixel versus 12 megapixel ni S10 Plus. It's almost impossible to discern the difference between the two. When it comes to zooming, clearly, makikita mo yung difference when it comes to zooming. When it comes to ultra-wide, you can see that the ultra-wide has slightly brighter and less noise sa S20 Ultra. Is that worth 14,000 pesos more? With this, hindi ko pala pwedeng i-zoom in dun. With the branding that says Space Zoom 100 times, that uses 25 times digital zoom. 25 times digital zoom. Paano? That's a little bit much. 14,000 pesos extra to get slightly bigger display, slightly more battery than the S20 Plus lang. Slightly more zoom. 108 megapixel, 40 megapixels, 14,000 pesos. Okay, and then you get 4 gigs more RAM. ang pinaka-ayaw ko dito is the branding. The branding that says Space Zoom 100X. It's so fake. So fake. Yun. But, I think overall, the S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra are great new versions of the S10 Plus. The S20 Ultra is a little bit fake. Alam mo yun, medyo plastic si kuya. Plastic si ate. But thankfully, the S20, S20 Ultra, S20 Plus is still the same price as the S10 and the S10 Plus. And then currently, binaba nila yung prices ni S10e, S10, and then S10 Plus, no? Anyway, I don't like the fact that they're so adamant about using Space Zoom 100X. It's so fake! Ang talagang reason kung bakit... Oh, crap. Na-trigger yung aking Google. Na-trigger si Google. So, ang masasabi ko lang dito is, it's cool that Samsung did a zooming capability, but obviously this 100 times is not true. At best, this is 40 times zoom. At best, this is 40 times zoom. The reason why they did that is because of Huawei's 50 times zoom. Ang sabi ni Samsung, what do we do about Huawei 50 times zoom? Paano natin matatali yan? Or mawawanap si 50 times zoom? So they went with 100 times zoom. Despite the fact that your 100 times zoom is completely unusable, no? Completely unusable 100 times zoom. But, ganun talaga. Ganun ang labanan ngayon. Marketing, no? Nakita nyo yung yung specs yan, yung compared to models. Nakita nyo dito talaga ginamit nila yung marketing 64 megapixel. But that's not true. No? Anyway. White Blue, what's up? Nasa province ka? Oh, hey. How is the province? Anyway, that's that for our S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra coverage. They will be available starting March 6. And then, tignan natin yung kulay nila. So, isa rin sa hindi ko gusto is their colors. So, the S20, the standard S20 gets Cosmic Gray, Cloud Blue. Hindi totoo yan. Galaxy, Samsung Philippines. Okay. Learn more. Okay. Sa Pilipinas, ang kulay ng mga smartphones natin ay ito, yan. So, ito lang yung kulay ng Pilipino. We have S20, which is, ito sasabihin ko sa inyo. S20 is exclusive to telco, so Globe or Smart, or pre-order only. Or hindi, online only. Hindi pwedeng nabibili sa tindahan. So, Globe, Smart, or online. And the colors ng S20 is Cosmic Gray or Cloud Pink. Okay, good. The S20 Plus is Cosmic Black, Cosmic Gray. Black is hindi interesting tignan. Sobrang boring tignan nung Cosmic Black. It's even more boring than my S10, no? The S10 has a lot going for it when it comes to looks, no? The S20 Plus, tignan natin yung Let's look at my videos. Video. Yan. Samsung launch. Ito. Okay. So, which one? Okay. Okay. So, here is the S20 Plus. No? That's what it looks like sa likod. If it's not the most boring thing you've ever seen in your life, I'm not trying to bash. I'm a Samsung fanboy. If that's not the most boring back you've ever seen in your life, is that not the most boring back of a phone you've ever seen in your life? Nothing catches your eye. Ito, S10 Plus. That's my S10 Plus on the left. With a case. Hindi ko nakalimutan kong tanggalin yung case. This is, I think, S20. No, S20 Plus pa rin ito. Wow! How... Is it... Ang boring na tingnan! Get something with color. Get the cosmic gray. So we have cosmic black, cosmic gray, and cloud blue. The cloud blue I think is a little overkill. The pink I would go for the pink. The pink looks nice. So get the gray. I have a video of the gray. Gray. No, this is the Z Flip. No. This is the. No, that's the Ultra. No. 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 Ito. This is the S20, which is exclusive to Globe Smart or online. Yan yung gray. Look at the gray. The gray is better than the black. The black is completely dead. In terms of looks, huh? There's the gray. There's the gray. Okay? So our color options. Cosmic black, cosmic gray, cloud blue. So, let me remind you again. The S20 has cosmic gray and cloud pink. So very interesting colors, but these are exclusive to Globe Smart or online. No offline stores will carry the S20. S20 Plus, cosmic black, cosmic gray. Cloud blue is exclusive to pre-orders only. So pag hindi ka nag-pre-order, you can only get the black or the gray on the S20 Plus. And then the S20 Ultra, they don't even have color. It's got gray or black. It's like 50 shades of gray, except 2 shades of gray. Black or gray. Get the gray one. Don't get the black. Don't get the black. Get the gray. The black is so boring. Ito video ng... let me just show you the... just any video of my black one. Of the black one na pinahiram sa akin. Yeah. Get the gray one. Get the gray one, please. If you're gonna get any of these, don't get the black one. Look, zero excitement in this color. Zero excitement. Okay, anyway. So yun yung limited to online or telco. Yung blue, limited to pre-order. And then yung pagpipilian mo bukod dun sa yung pwede mo na mabibili sa stores. Basically, black or green. Namimiss ko na yung panahon na may green si Samsung eh. Napaka-boring. Oh man, Samsung sometimes, man. Sobrang safe, sobrang boring ng kulay. So black or gray, get the gray one. So that's it. 49,990, 55,990, 79,000, 69,990. I'd say my choice, kung alin dyan yung pipiliin ko, I'd get the S20 Plus or the S20 if I can get the pink one. Kasi I would get the pink one over black, no? Yung cloud blue is a little kind of pretentious. Medyo pang baby. But, may tanong dito from Lawrence on San Juan says, S20 or S10 Plus? That's a good question. Kung hindi sa presyo, kung hindi importante sa presyo, I would get the S20. Pero para sa sarili ko, personal use, S10 Plus. Kung may matitipid pa ako. Kung may matitipid ako, I would go the S10 Plus, especially since binabanan lang yung price ng S10 Plus ngayon. Hindi ko sinasabing don't get these new phones. I think these new phones are excellent, no? Yung marketing lang talaga ng S20 Ultra is fake, no? I think the S20, S20 Plus are great upgrades to the S10 series, except for not having the headphone jack. The S20 Ultra is still better than both of these, but I don't think it's 14,000 pesos better than both of these. I think 5,000 pesos better is this. 5,000 or 10,000 at most, but not 14,000 pesos better. Kung money is an object, I would go with an S10 series right now. But I would wait another month or so pag bumaba pa yung price, no? I really love the S10 series. I'm still thinking of getting an S10e. I'm still thinking of getting an S10e para sa aking... I know you know about my... my... Saan ba yun? Sorry, mag-ano na naman tayo. Magta-tangent na naman tayo. Alex goes on a tangent! Warning! Warning! Alex goes on a tangent again! Okay. This is the first world problems ng mga gadget reviewers. This is my smartwatch. Nakita na ng mga ibang BTS viewers ito. But my smartwatch is the Galaxy A50s na gusto kong palitan ng S10e. Because mas maliit yung S10e yan, mas gusto ko yung S10e. Mas powerful yung S10e. Mas maraming features, waterproof si S10e. So here is my smartwatch. There it is. Boom! I can do anything on my smartwatch. Because why can I do everything on my smartwatch? Because it's the Galaxy A50s. And I can check my outside camera, yung aking IP camera sa labas, with my smartwatch, which no smartwatch can do. I can book a Grab with my smartwatch. I can watch YouTube with my smartwatch. I can listen to music. I can do workouts with my smartwatch. Hindi katulad ng an actual smartwatch which does nothing. None of those things. It's a dumb watch. So anyway, tangent. So I have a smartphone as a watch. It even has a flashlight when I need it. So basa tayo comments bago tayo maano. Wala nga daw crease yung screen ni Razer, no? Ganda naman sa ano kaso pang mayaman lang. Kito sir, nakaka-distract po ba yung on hand? Parang may hepa. Mas noisy S10, yes, indeed. Sa Samsung Zoom, yung Super Zoom may napapansin ako sa quality ng... I can read your comments with my smartwatch, which I can't do with an actual smartwatch. I can open YouTube right now. Click on my live video. Diba? I can read your comments from my smartwatch with all the functionality of a smartphone because it is a smartphone attached to my wrist. Hindi katulad ng smartwatch which just absolutely does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Pero yun, technically first world problems ito to have a smartwatch on your wrist, which is actually a phone, no? Sorry naman. May magagalit sa akin, sabi, yaman naman ng gagong yun. Yung smartwatch nyo, tinagamit telepono. Bakit magkano yung smartwatch ngayon? 15,000 ang smartwatch ngayon! Magkano? Magkano yung Galaxy Watch? 15,000 pesos. Magkano yung Huawei Watch? 12,000 pesos. Magkano yung ganito? You can buy a phone for as low as like 5,000, 3,000 pesos. It does more than a smartwatch can do. Of course, it looks ridiculous, but I don't care. Anyway, balik tayo sa topic. 3x3 pixel binning ata yung 108 megapixel ni Ultra. Yeah, 3x3 pixels. So tatlo. So it's a 9 pixel nona binning. Mas matino yung colorways nila last year sa S10 series. Totoo yan. Design naman okay pa rin. The color scheme lang medyo limited. Mabenta yung pink din, to be honest. Yeah, pink is nice. Lawrenson says S20 or S10 Plus. Nasagot ko na yan. Kuya, napag-usapan na ba si Miten? Hindi pa. Malapit na. Ngayon na. Right now. Can't complain sa price kasi yung improvements niya. S20 Ultra or better wait for Huawei P40 Pro? I'd say you wait. Mark D, what's up? I don't know if you've been here before, but hello to you. Welcome to the show. Saan kaya si D-Max ha? Yung sa Galaxy Z Flip old school theory, new school technology. Yes. I like the Z Flip if only because of the design, but it's gonna be, very limited kasi nga you have to open it every time you want to use an app, diba? But it's cool and it's trendy, and I like it because it's going to bring us to the future of foldable phones. Samsung is literally the brand that's bringing us to the future of folding phones, no? Okay, Motorola might be in it too, and Huawei might be in it too, but Samsung pa lang ang may second generation folding phone, and they've solved many problems about folding phones already, including yung nasisira yung display. So they've added yung parang protector, yung may toothbrush sa ilalim ng ano. They've made the hinge secure. So they've made major strides, and sila pa lang currently ang merong foldable phone with a super thin glass. So super thin glass na si Z Flip versus si Moto Razr na plastic glass, plastic pala, hindi glass. Si Galaxy Fold is plastic, but si Z Flip is actually glass na nagfo-fold. Foldable glass. Imagine that. Kuya BCCD, Kuya Dimax. Kanina nandyan si Kuya Dimax nung nagsisimula yung show, pero sabi niya mamaya babalik siya. Anyway, that's it for the S20 Ultra series. And pag-uusapan ko sana yung Galaxy Buds Plus, kaya lang napaka-boring ng topic na yun for sure. Hindi ako interesado sa ganung sa Galaxy Buds Plus. But let's talk about the Mi 10 series na. Mi 10, Mi 10 Plus. Mi 10 Ultra, sorry. So somebody needs to help me with this kasi sobrang konti lang alam ko sa Mi 10 series. So I'm gonna get the help of si Kuya Ray Kyle from the BTS community group chat. Siya yung maraming binabasa kong leakages. So let's may hands-on na. Sino nag-hands-on nito? Asan yung specs ni Kuya? Ayun. Okay, here we go. And then we need some photos. Mi 10. Sorry naman, hindi ako masyadong up-to-date sa Mi 10, no? Saan ba maganda? Pocket Lint, DxOMark, Android Authority, Mi 10 sa GSM Marina, Tech Radar, 3 days ago? No. Mi release date announced, Android Authority. Para may react si Kuya Dimax sa Samsung. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Kung gusto niyo basahin yung specs, nandito nasa kaliwa. Galing kay Ray Kyle ito, no? Yeah. So, we have here the Mi 10 series starting at $600, which is, tama yung pagkasabi ni Kuya Ray Kyle, which is 29,000 Philippine pesos, sabi dito. So, the Mi 10, matagal nang inaantay, and then sabi ni Xiaomi, lalabas nila sa MWC Mobile World Congress, but na-cancel si Mobile World Congress because a lot of brands have been pulling out of Mobile World Congress because of coronavirus issues, no? Maraming takot sa coronavirus, which is good. Dapat lang, because coronavirus is getting very, very scary now. And isipin mo, maraming manufacturer that's going to Mobile World Congress, including Xiaomi, is from China. So maraming nakakatakot. It's very risky to have a convention now. Even though sabihin na natin 1% chance, there's a 1% chance. If you think a 1% chance is mababa, libo-libo yung umaattend sa Mobile World Congress. So 1% chance. Kung 1,000 people attend Mobile World Congress, that's 10 people infected out of yung 1% chance. So tandaan nyo lang yun. That's why they canceled Mobile World Congress, for the safety of their attendees. Kasi kung nagkaroon ng pandemic or whatever, isipin mo, masisisi pa si Mobile World Congress for spreading the coronavirus if that happened. So, Mobile World Congress has been canceled, officially canceled. Xiaomi, by themselves, launched their Mi 10 sa China pa lang. So, they've canceled the international launch. So, this is the China launch of the Mi 10. Dito natin basahin. Okay, good. Ano ba to? Hirap basahin. Eto, so let's read some of the specs na lang. Ano, ang hirap din basahin. Hindi katulad ng mga hindi katulad ng website ni Samsung, madaling basahin. Ang difference ng okay, so merong slight difference si Mi 10 sa Mi 10 Pro. Let's already discuss that kasi kalimutan na natin si Mi 10 kung mag Mi 10 Pro na lang tayo pag-usapan, no? So the Mi 10 has a slightly weaker, wala siyang telephoto zoom. And then mas mababa yung ultra-wide niya. Tingnan natin, ha? So, 108 megapixel Samsung OIS EIS, 2 megapixel macro, 13 megapixel ultra-wide, 2 megapixel depth shooter versus the Mi 10 Pro has a 108 plus 16 ultra-wide. Telephoto pala. So, walang telephoto si Mi 10. Ultra-wide has been upgraded to 20 megapixel. And then the depth shooter, 12 megapixel, and then walang macro. Walang macro si ano? Ba yan? And then I think the charging is faster sa Mi 10 Pro. And then there's splash-proof coating na IP53, high-res audio, stereo speakers. Hindi stereo speakers sa Mi 10 Pro? Nah. Honestly, they're very similar smartphones eh. Ito na lang, dito natin mag-ano yan. Dito tayo maglaro. Let's play here. So, ano yung difference ng Mi 10 sa Mi 10 Pro? Says here, RAM, 12 gig si Mi 10 Pro. Okay? 128 gig storage si Mi 10 and then 512 or I think 256 ata yung minimum ni ano ni Mi 10 Pro, and then wala silang micro SD card pareho. Ang camera sila, ito yung difference. Okay. Dual LED dual tone flash, triple red dual tone flash. We have a ano daw? So they both have 108 megapixel. May laser OIS yung Pro. 8 megapixel telephoto, 10 times hybrid optical zoom. Walang zoom sa kabila. There's a 12 megapixel. Huh? Wait, what? 12 megapixel portrait, 2 times optical? And then 20 megapixel ultra wide versus 13 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth. Okay. And then they both have 20 megapixel selfies, and then the batteries is 4780 si Mi 10, 4500 si Mi 10 Pro. So excuse me, bumaba ng konti megapixel ni Mi 10 Pro, bumaba ng konti yung battery ni Mi 10 Pro. The charging is 30 watts, 50 watts. Honestly, who cares? Who cares? Napakaliit ng difference. Okay, the camera is different, the RAM is different, but battery size, napaka-negligible ng difference. Let's look at the pricing. So, to fill you in, these are the flagship phones ni Xiaomi. I think they will be both 5G at release. They have Snapdragon 865. They shoot 8K video. They have optical image stabilization. They have high-res audio, quote-unquote. I think the Mi 10 Pro has a dual speakers, stereo. They have HDR displays. They have 1080p displays. Haha, 1080p. Haha, 1080p. Anyway, 90 Hz refresh rate. HDR 10+. And wala na akong maisip na iba. So it is, I guess, a good phone, pero nothing comes out of the page and tells me, bilhin mo to. Walang sumasampal sa akin sa mukha to say, this is the phone you want. Hindi niya, walang parang, hindi ako inampa. Bukod dun sa DxO Mark, ito daw. So according to the world's fakest source of camera testing, is DxO Mark. Welcome. Please clap. Please clap. Please clap. So according to DxO Mark, the Mi 10 Pro has the best camera in the world on a smartphone. No question about it. Daw, sabi ni DxO Mark. So DxO Mark says, in terms of camera ranking, here it is, camera ranking. You can see here. No other phone has beaten the Mi, apparently beaten the Mi 10 Pro. The closest smartphone in the camera comparison capability is the Mate 30 Pro daw, which was launched late last year, 2019, with no Google services. And also the V30 Pro and the Mate 30 Pro non 5G, and then Mi Note 10 Pro, which I have the non Pro here. So honestly, joke time na lang si DxO Mark, but mama, asan si ano? Meron bang CC9 na hindi Pro dito? CC9. Walang non-Pro si CC9. But honestly, difference between the CC9 and CC9 Pro in terms of image quality halos negligible. According to DxO Mark, CC9 Pro Premium is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth phone in the world. Top 5 smartphone. Tied with the fourth, so it's number 4. CC9 Pro. According to DxO Mark, this phone I have right here is up just about the same as the number 4 top smartphone in the world. This thing ain't no top 4 smartphone in the world for sure. Okay, sabihin na natin si CC9 Pro is slightly better than the regular CC9. Dinagdagan nila ng one element yung lens. That's it. They added one element sa lens. That don't change much, no? So according to DxO Mark, this phone I have right here in my hands is number 4 in the world. Hindi ako naniniwala because I've seen the photos that this is taken and this ain't number 4 in the world. I would say it's maybe number 15 at best. Anyway, yun na, sinasabi ko lang sa inyo what I think about DxO Mark. Anyway, let's get back to it. So according to DxO Mark, number 1 phone in the world in terms of camera, undisputed, the worldwide champion, the belt holder of the smartphone camera race is the Mi 10 Pro. So the Mi 10 Pro, which we were talking about, which had the specs that we were talking about, the Snapdragon 865, the 108 megapixel camera, the 90 hertz display of 1080p, the 16 megapixel telephoto, 20 megapixel ultra wide, 12 megapixel depth, 20 megapixel selfie. And ang price niya, ang base price ni Mi 10 Pro sa China. So this is gonna be China ROM. So hinay-hinay lang tayo, no? Huwag mo na tayong tumawag sa Zund. Actually, pwede na kayo tumawag. Is 36,150 Philippine pesos. Ang pinakamababa, 8 gigs to 56, which is not bad. Ito lang masasabi ko dito sa smartphone na to. I would say this is not bad. I would say, wag na natin tanggapin. Wag na natin, sabihin na natin na fake news itong DxO Mark. Sabihin natin, bawasan natin ng 20 points yung camera ni Mi 10 Pro. Gawin natin 104 Asus Zenfone 6 level. Payag ako dun. Asus Zenfone 6 level. Pero sa tingin ko naman, Mi 9. Sabihin natin, isabay natin siya sa Mi 9, sa 110. Sabihin natin fake news si DxO Mark. Okay, tanggapin natin fake news yan. The specs aren't so bad for the price. It's 36,000 Philippine pesos converted for a Snapdragon 865. Keep in mind, sa Pilipinas, there's no 865 yet because the Samsung S20 series is using the Exynos 990. We want the Snapdragon. You want the Snapdragon, si Mi 10 pa lang ang currently na-announce, no? So hindi natin alam kung kailan darating sa Pilipinas because nagkaubusan daw sa China. If you're very lucky, you could be able to buy one from one of our importers like Zund or AJT or whatnot. But currently, it's the first phone in the world, or at least the Philippines, with the Snapdragon 865. Bukod sa rare S20 phones that are launched in Western countries where 865 is used. Okay, so the things that are good here. Pricing is good. 36,000 pesos is good because you're getting 8 gigs of RAM, ba? At the base price at 36,000, you're getting 8 gigs of RAM, 90 hertz display. Sabihin natin, even though it's 1080p, wala na tayong magagawa dyan. Hindi uso yung Quad HD. 1080p, 90 hertz display, 108 megapixel camera. Sabihin natin mataas yung quality. Let's say 110 sa DxOMark. May telephoto and whatnot, so it's pretty good camera phone. So let's compare it to the Mi Note 10. No, the Mi Note 10 was 26,000 Philippine pesos when I bought it. So the Mi Note 10, 60 hertz display, 1080p. AMOLED always on. It's got the 108 megapixel camera sa likod. I think 20 megapixel selfie, something, I forget. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery na hindi naman, like, I think 25 watt fast charging ito. It's got pretty good cameras. According to DxOMark, the camera is 4th camera in the world. This guy, for 26,000 pesos. So, ang nagbago from 26,000 pesos to 36,000 pesos was siguro better camera processing. Okay, tanggap ko yun. Better processor because this is a 730G. They went from a 730G to a 865. They went from, I think, 6 gigs of RAM. Tingnan natin. How much is your RAM? How do I wallpaper display? Saan nga ba yun? Ilan yung RAM nito? Anyway, now it's 8 gigs of RAM. Tatlo yung binago. Faster charging. And that's it. Saan ko nilagay yung comparison natin? Saan ko nilagay? Ito. Okay. Versus, tanggalin natin si, ano nga ba tanggalin ito? No. Anyway, differences. Oh, crap. Tanggalin natin. Phone 1, tanggalin natin si Phone 1. Tadayain ko na lang yung yung parameters. Okay. Okay. So, ang difference ng Mi 10 Pro versus this guy, which is the Mi Note 10, pero kinumpare ko na sa Mi Note 10 Pro, is we have 6.47 naging 6.67 inch display. Huwag na natin pansinin nito. Basta 90 Hz. Okay. Android 10 na siya. Snapdragon 865. UFS 3 storage, which is okay. Slightly better, faster storage, no? More sensors, I think. 108 plus 12 telephoto. Meron siyang 12 megapixel portrait. So, meron siyang 5. Okay. Yung nga pala, si Mi Note 10 has like 2 times saka 5 times zoom, eh. And then 20 megapixel ultra wide, 20 megapixel ultra wide, and then 2 megapixel macro, 32 megapixel selfie, naging 20 megapixel. What? Oy, downgrade yun! They downgraded the selfie camera. Look. (32 megapixel, 1/2.8 inch, which is larger than 1/3 inch sensor, 20 megapixel. Yo, they downgraded the selfie camera. Yo. Haha, may headphone jack yung Mi Note 10 ko. Wala si Mi 10. Ha! Ano pang difference? May FM radio yung ano ko? Hindi, meron din siguro yan. Ang battery ni Mi Note 10 is 5260. Bumaba siya. Okay, fine. 30 watts yung charging ni Mi Note 10. Dude, the Mi Note 10 is good. Not bad, no? Not bad. Okay, so processor, in terms of comparison between the Mi Note 10 and the Mi 10 Pro, Mi Note 10 Pro versus Mi 10 Pro, ang difference, ang main difference is the 90 Hz display and the dual dual speakers, and the processor. And sabihin na natin yung display niya may punch hole sa Mi 10 Pro, and then si Mi Note 10 has the the dewdrop difference, no? Ang liit ng difference, pero 10,000 pesos yung yung price. Okay, so sabihin, kayo namang humusga. Kayo nung humusga kung sulit yung difference, no? Well, sabi ni DxO Mark, ano daw top phone in the world eh. Sabi ni DxO Mark eh. Sino ba naman magsasabing hindi? Malay natin. But okay, so let's cool down. Let's wrap it up. That's a Mi Note 10, Mi 10 Pro smartphone announced this week by Xiaomi. Yun na nga, lowest price point is about 36,000 pesos. About 36,000 pesos. It's not bad, but I think the Mi Note 10 kind of outshines it, except for the processor department. Processor department, okay, sure. Is this a good 2020 smartphone for maybe power users? Yes, okay, yes. Yes, because it's the first Snapdragon 865. But wala siyang headphone jack. That sucks though. Walang headphone jack. It doesn't slap me in the face and say it tells me to buy this phone immediately. Yun ang ano sa akin. There's nothing shouting at me to say it's the best phone for 2020 right now. It's good. The specs are good for the price. I like the build for sure kasi kamukhang-kamukha siya ng Mi Note 10 eh. So, I like the build. The specs are good for the price. Sabi ni DxO Mark, number 1 siya, so I guess that's good. 90Hz display is good too. Hindi siya. I'm not excited. Anyway, let's read some comments here. Balita ko 4x4 52 megapixel yung paparating kay Huawei. Maybe. O nga pala, white blue. Both yan may stereo speaker. Safety first, number 1. Pero sabi nila, if mag-attend sila ng MWC, yung sa Europe na staff yung attend. Yeah. I think yun yung reason why wala si DJ Ko sa Samsung Unpacked na live. Because I think si DJ Ko is trying to play safe. CEO siya ng President and CEO siya ng Samsung International. Pag pumunta siya sa Samsung Unpacked sa sa San Francisco, may expose siya sa airport. Diba? May expose siya sa airport. And then, sa airports, for sure, gagaling siya sa China eh. So, magagaling siya sa China kung sino-sino Chinese makikita niya sa airport. Pagdating niya sa San Francisco, puro kanuna. Puro mga Amerikano. So, mababa yung chance na maka-encounter ng Chinese. Obviously, maraming Chinese sa San Francisco. Pero, mas maraming Chinese sa Chinese mainland where he's gonna come from. Okay lang sa bahay siya, di ba? Nasa bahay siya, maybe wala siya sa Wuhan. Sara niya lang mga pinto niya, medyo safe siya. Pero pag pumunta siya sa airport from mainland China, marami siya may enkwentro na taga-China. So, hindi, bakit Chinese iniisip ko? Xiaomi iniisip ko. Hindi, si DJ ko is Korean. Bibo ako. I guess, he's playing it safe lang talaga. Ayaw niya lumabas ng bansa. Because he's gonna be exposed to a lot of people, a lot of airports. And being a CEO and being somebody who has to be on stage, hindi siya pwedeng magmaskara. So I think DJ Ko is playing it safe. That's why wala siya sa live stream niya. No? Kuya, fake news yung 180Hz, yung 180Hz touch sensing, 90Hz lang. No. Totoo ba? Hindi. Feeling ko, totoo yung 180Hz touch sensing. That is touch sensitivity lang naman eh. Which is okay. It's like mouse polling mo. Diba yung mouse polling mo, it can go up to like 1,000 Hz, diba? But the display is only 90 Hz. So that means the touch sensitivity ng display is 180 times a second. So it refreshes 180 times a second yung ano niya, sensor niya. Yung sensor lang ng touch, yung nagre-respond at 180 frames per second or 180 times per second. The display though is 90 hertz response lang. So that means mas mabilis yung touch sensor kesa dun sa display. Which happens naman kasi katulad nga ng mouse, pwede kang merong 1000 hertz mouse polling rate, no? Tawag nila polling rate. Hindi ko alam kung bukod doon, fake pa yung 180 na touch sensing. Pero there are actual sensors that are faster than the display. No? Si Nubia Red Magic 3 ata yan, nag-advertise ng 240. Hindi, si ano? Black Shark 2. Si Black Shark 2 na 60 Hz display, sabi niya 240 yung sensor niya, di ba? So it is physically possible to have a faster touch-sensitive screen that is faster than your refresh rate. It's actually physically possible. Yun nga lang, it could also mean na fake new 180, hindi niya talaga ginawa. I don't know. No? I really don't pay attention to that. And so totoo lang, it doesn't really matter all that much in my may magagalit sa akin mga hardcore ML players dyan. Sabi nyo, oh no, lag! Totoo lang, I don't think it matters, no? Sure, it helps, pero I don't think it's... I don't even think 90 Hz or 120 Hz does a lot in terms of your gaming capabilities on a phone. I don't think so. Unless the game actually has high refresh rate support. And hindi pa ako naniniwala sa high refresh rate support sa game, sa smartphone games. So, totoo lang. Maybe I'm a snob. Maybe I'm a freaking snob sa smartphone gaming, but I just don't take smartphone gaming that seriously. It's just it's way too casual for me. Like sa akin lang, bakit tayo naglalabanan in terms of smartphone touch rate or touch response rate when we know for a fact that it's better to play games with mouse and keyboard. Nakikipaglokohan lang tayo eh. Kung seryoso talaga tayo sa mobile gaming, seryoso talaga tayo sa response rate, seryoso talaga tayo sa input rate, we would be using reliable input methods. Reliable input methods. Touch is unreliable. So these brands that are competing about touch rate, they're just saying, we're just giving bullshit. These are just bullshit specs because touch rate. It's like parang binigyan ka ng kotse. Sinabi niya, yung control ng kotse mo is so advanced. Pero ang ginagawa mo para kontrolin yung kotse, ginaganon mo. Gumaganon ka sa hangin para kontrolin yung kotse. Yan, kakaliwa ako. Kakanan naman ako. Ayaw kumanan, teka lang. Mabagal yung response rate ng kotse ko eh. Bullshit. What do you need in a car? One of these. This is what you need in a car. The steering wheel. Not a touchscreen. You don't control Hey. These are half measures. Tinaas mo yung response rate ng touch? Who doesn't... Give me full mouse control kung seryoso talaga tayo sa mobile gaming. Nobody can beat a full touch mouse control. Kung maglalaro ako ng Mobile Legends, I want a mouse. So I can click on the best way to click on something is with the mouse. Not with my thumb. Mapipinpoint ko ba yung specific pixel na gusto kong puntahan with my thumb? No. Okay, sure. That this 1 inch by 0.75 inch pad on my thumb will be reacted upon faster by a faster response display. What are you doing? Nag-e-effort kayo for an input method that is inaccurate and will never be accurate. Yun ang smartphone gaming right now. They're just improving on an inaccurate input method. There's until a smartphone brand really takes the input seriously and gives me an accurate input method for any device, for any game, I will never take smartphone gaming seriously. You can never take smartphone gaming seriously until you give me an accurate input method that is whatever polling rate I want. Bakit? Naglalaro kayo ng PUBG, akala nyo ang galing nyo na kasi yung 1 inch by 0.75 inch thumb nyo is nagagalaw nyo enough para tamaan yung kalaban nyo. Yung camera nyo lumalampas ng konti, lumalampas ng konti, lumalampas ng konti. Inaakit nyo, inababa nyo, ginaganon ka. Kung may mouse ka, andun ka na. Kanina pa. That's not, you call that gaming? You call that serious at gaming? The first thing you do to have a serious talk about gaming on a smartphone is to make accurate input methods that also don't cover the screen. Come on, guys. Well, okay. So, sasabihin na naman ng mga tao niyan, tong Alex na to, daming arte. Maglaro ka na lang kasi. And the problem is, I take it a little bit more serious, no? Kasi people think, okay, bumili ka lang ng ROG phone, seryoso ka na sa gaming. No, I think the ROG phone is casual as fuck. Unless you give me an accurate input method, you're casual as fuck. Then PUBG on mobile, casual as fuck. Mobile Legends on mobile, casual as fuck. I want accurate input methods. Otherwise, you're just a filthy casual who are using inaccurate thumb input by a 1 inch by 0.75 inch size thumb. You can't be a pro playing with this on a touchscreen. You don't know, half the time, you don't know where your thumb is, and hindi mo alam kung napindot mo yung button because it's a touchscreen. There's no tactile feedback kung napindot mo yung button. Other than, maybe your phone will vibrate because of haptic feedback. Maybe. Kung panikat ka yung daliri ko, ginanong ko yung fingers ko sa keyboard, alam ko kung alin yung part ako ng keyboard based on the feeling of where I am based on my fingertips. Alam kong nasa F keys ako. Nandito ako sa ibabaw because nararamdaman ng daliri ko. Alam ko nasa dulo ako ng kanan. Pwede kong bilangin, ito yung up, down, left, right ko. Hindi ako nakatingin. Escape. Up, down, left, right. Why? Because there is tactile feeling on my fingers, so I know where my fingers are. On a touchscreen, you can't tell where you are. How is that an accurate pro control scheme? It's not. It's casual as fuck. You can't tell me you increase the polling rate on your bullshit display on your casual as fuck game. Nagloko na yung keyboard ko. Nangyari sa keyboard ko. Patayin natin. Oh, man. Sorry na. Triggered na naman si Kuya Alex. Nasaan na yung... Ay, nako. Man. Okay. Nagloko lang yung window. Sorry naman. Nagalit na naman ako. Nasaan na yung chat natin? Meron na namang magrereklamo niyan. Yung sasabihin yung vlogger na lagi nagmumura. Walang kwenta yung pinagsasabi sa show. Laging elitista yung dating. Kala niya kung sino siya. Yun, ako yun. Ako na naman yun. Ako ang sinasabi ko lang, no? Ini-improve niyo yung response ng display. Except you're just improving a unreliable input method in the first place. Hindi ba malaki yung improvement pag binigyan mo ako ng mouse control? Hindi mo ba malaki yung improvement pag binigyan mo ng actual controller? Okay, may mga brands na nag-i-introduce ng sarili nilang gamepad and whatnot. Yun, okay yun. Yun, that's good. No? Ang yung problema, binabawal yung mga gamepad sa games. Kasi wala silang pakila. Ay, nako. I guess ang problem ko mainly is hindi ko matanggap yung sobrang casual ng touchscreen controls. Hindi ko matanggap yung sobrang pagka-casual ng touchscreen controls at sobrang nagkakandara pa yung mga brands to improve this already unreliable, inaccurate input method, and they think it's gonna be going to change the whole world of gaming because they made yung 90 Hz polling rate into 180 Hz polling rate of a thumb. Li- Literal na sinasabi ko sa inyo. Para kayo nagda-drive ng kotse na ginaganon-ganon yung kamay nyo para magmaneho. No? It's inaccurate. And then sinabi nila, mas maganda yung sensitivity na ngayon ng ganito namin. Pero ginagalaw mo pa rin yung kamay mo ng ganito. Nag-ano ka? Sumasayaw ka? Ano ba yun? Oh my God. Marami na naman mababawas na viewers dahil dito. For sure. Online lunches sa China, walang event or venues nga dahil bawal public gathering. Oh yeah, nga no. Walang 50x Zoom to meet 10. Well, nobody need... hindi ko sasabihin nobody needs Zoom, no? I think Zoom is nice. 50 times, maybe not so much. Masyado mataas si 50 times. Pero para sa akin, any amount of Zoom is good. Just give me, ako gusto ko 10x Zoom. 10x Zoom is okay na ako. Mi 9 pantay sa Mi 10, saka na ako magpapalit. Hindi, si Mi 9 ibababa mo rin yun. I-adjust mo lahat ng Xiaomi phones pababa. Mi 10 masulit ha, not really into cameras. If I were to pick, kaunti lang difference sa price. Anong kaunti? 10,000 pesos din yung difference ha. Oh man. Mawawala na naman akong boses bukas. Triggered na naman ako. Anyway, sorry na, no. Ito na lang sabihin natin. So, the gaming experience is getting better on phones, no? Especially with higher refresh rate, no? Is it, in a scale of 1 to 100, on a scale of 1 to 100, yung improvement in terms of gaming capabilities or gaming experience, a 100 is a high refresh rate display with proper accurate controls with low lag latency inputs, no? Yan. So, what is low latency input, you ask? Okay, let's talk about low latency input. Hindi Bluetooth. What is low latency input? Hindi Bluetooth. Unang-una, hindi Bluetooth. Mataas yung polling rate. PCs use 1000 Hz polling rate. Okay? Hindi Bluetooth, 1000 Hz polling rate, low lag. Display has to be low lag as well. And high refresh rate display. Okay. Nandun yung 100 On a scale of 1 to 100, the extra sa smartphone na polling rate ng display is maybe going from 5 to 6. Nandun ka sa 5, datalong ka to 6. Wala ka pa rin dun sa pro level na high refresh rate, low latency display, low latency controls, 1000 Hz polling rate na hindi Bluetooth. Wired as fast as possible. And then, ito pa yun, the Android system mismo, yung mismong OS ng telepono natin, adds some lag to the controls. Because hindi siya direct. Sa direct input. It's called direct input sa mga PCs. That's why it's called direct input. Because it goes straight to the game. Sa Android, it goes to the Android system first, and then it passes that input to the game. No, you can't do that on Android. You can't assign a priority level sa CPU on an Android. You can't maximize the you can't yun ang sinasabi ko eh. Marami pang kulang sa Android gaming. Marami pang kulang sa mobile gaming. Like I said, the extra polling rate on of display is like going from 5 to 6, but wala ka pa rin dun sa 100. This is yung pro level. This is is my level of gaming that I need to take it seriously. Before I take it seriously, it has to be that level. But if you're just going from 5 to 6, I'm still using my thumb. That ain't serious gaming, man. If I'm still touching a screen and smearing my thumb on the screen, wala akong nakikita because I'm smearing my thumb on the screen. That's not pro gaming. This is inaccurate. Okay, pinol mo ng 180 Hz. Good job. 5 to 6. Still not 100. So, kaya ako natitrigger sa ganun is because it's just kind of like it's like a 100 times zoom ni Samsung kung tutusin. It's like not even anything important with that spec. Not even anything important with that spec. Not even worth talking about para sa akin. But anyway, sorry naman. Galit na ako. Mabot na tayo ng alas 12. Hi, I'm late, sabi ni Lucky Poo. What's up, Lucky Poo? I'm sorry. Na-trigger na naman ako. Let's talk about Galaxy Buds Plus. Hindi, sobrang konti lang alam ko dito. Kasi, isa lang naman sa mga... Okay, Galaxy Buds Plus, medyo naintindihan ko. Kung bakit siya... Nasaan yung Buds Plus? Buds Plus. Ano yung difference niya? Hindi ko alam yung difference niya. Can somebody tell me the difference between the Buds and the Buds Plus? Okay. So Buds Plus was announced. I think this is tingnan natin yung pricing. Wala akong mahanap na info. Pricing? Wait. I think I have it. Buds Plus. 6,990. 6,990 for this guy. So I think 5,990 yung Buds regular. The earbuds changing the way you experience sound. First ever wireless earbuds with two-way speakers delivering what? Two-way speakers? Rich treble and bass, an adaptive 3-mic system for crystal clear calls and long-lasting battery power, and all for a premium listening. So, yun ang natandaan ko is longer battery. 11 hours plus 11 hours. So, it's 22-hour battery life. Yung 11 hours yung buds and then 11 hours yung case. So, better sound lang talaga. It's a dual dynamic thingamabob. Two-way dynamic speaker. Powerful bass and crisp high notes. More mics, less noise. So, better noise cancellation microphones. Pero hindi pa rin siya noise cancelling, no? Sa headphones siya. So, tatlong microphone, 2 outer mics, 1 inner mic. So, gaano kalaki kaya yung difference ito in terms of sound quality, no? From the Buds original. Charge 3 minutes, playtime around 1 hour. Wireless buds, wireless charging. Okay, whatever. Okay, so may battery information siya. Okay. That's it. Hear what you want to hear. Ambient sound volume when you need to engage your surroundings. What? Okay, so yung passive noise cancellation niya, is nilagyan niya pa ng outside ear, ng side tone. Triple tap, touch and hold. That's it. Okay, that's it. Wala naman palang ano eh. It's slightly improved. So, ang sinabi niya, slightly improved audio quality, slightly improved microphone quality, and slightly improved battery life. Okay, greatly improved battery life na lang, let's say that. Okay. May video ba? Panoorin na lang natin yung video, maybe. Hindi ako na... That's nothing. That's nothing. Galaxy Buds Plus. Meron bang video si YouTube, si Samsung mismo? Samsung? Ito. Ang laki ng case, ah. What? Ang problema ko with these true wireless headphones is that lahat na lang ng brands naglalabas ng true wireless headphones ngayon eh. Si Cherry Mobile maglalabas yan, sigurado lang. My God. Nothing special. Come on, give me something special. Oh, Bixby, shut up. No, I don't care, Bixby. Stop. Akala ni Bixby kausap ko siya. Ano siya, may pretentious and hindi pretentious. No? Feeling important si Bixby. Oh my God. Alright guys, so pasensya na sa aking rant. Hopefully hindi kayo na-turn off na naman sa ating BTS. Oh my God. Kailangan maging, alam nyo, kailangan maging ko eh. Maging sobrang bland ako eh. Kagayahin ko na lang sa TV na parang walang, no opinion ever. Kailangan maging super bland ako, super positive sa lahat. Para maging marketable ako. I think the Galaxy Buds Plus is so, the specs on the Galaxy, parang pangpatulog yun eh. Sobrang boring ng specs eh. It's just another true wireless headphones. Gosh darn. Oh my God. Maikot ako sa kwarto ko, siguro meron ako mapupulot na 10 true wireless headphones. 10 set ng true wireless headphones. Meron ako from Xiaomi. Meron ako tatlo ata from, oh my God. Meron akong Joy Room. Okay, tingnan natin okay. This is from QCY, true wireless headphones. Meron akong Xiaomi Dots, true wireless headphones. Meron akong Joy Room, true wireless headphones. Yan, hindi ko pa na-unbox. Unbox ko yan. Actually, alam mo yung pinaka-paborito ko? The Joy Room 1. True wireless headphones. Actually, pangalawang Joy Room ko yan kasi pinamigay ko ito. This is another Joy Room. Wala, nakahon na lang siya. Ayun yung item. Yung item yung itatago ko para sa sarili ko. Ano pa ba mga true wireless headbuds, earphones ko dito? Yan. So, si Realme, 2, 3 na ata yung true wireless. Meron ako dito, Momax. Yan. True wireless. Sige. Saan ka tumingin ngayon? Saan ka tumingin? Pumunta ka sa kahit saang tindahan, may true wireless headphones ngayon. It's the most boring product in the world. The most boring product in the world. Bakit? Anong meron siya? Dinidikit mo sa tenga mo. May speakers, may headphone siya. May battery siya. May Bluetooth siya. Typically, somewhat okay sound quality. Meron siyang case na mukhang na ganito kalaki usually, typically. Why? Because ganito yung inimbenta ni Apple. The most boring product in the world. Ano? Bakit? Ano sasabihin mo? Ay, ang ganda ng design. No. They all look the same. Ang ganda ng specs. No. They all have the same specs. They're all invented because brands decided that the headphone jacks were supposed to die now because they wanted to sell more headphones. So, the most boring product category in the world right now. Oh man. Unless you come up with something crazy like si Oppo Enoch, yung sound active sound cancellation headphones, or si Sony, yung active noise cancellation headphones nila. So that's extra feature compared to just a regular true wireless. Bakit? Si Halo, ilan yung modelo ni Halo na true wireless? Yan. Yan. It's the dumbest product category in the world. Everybody and their mom has a true wireless headphone to sell. Oh my god. Okay. I thought the Buds Plus was gonna be interesting. Anyway, maraming salamat sa pagpapanood. Pasensya na, sobrang ranty ako. Even si S20 medyo nagrant ako, kahit si Mi 10 medyo nagrant ako. Si Z Flip lang ata yung hindi ko masyadong inaway eh. But I hope meron kayong you sorry naman no. Maybe I'm just not hip enough. Uh, hopefully medyo you like at least yung camera comparison ng S10 Plus and the S20 Ultra. Hopefully you like that. But for the meantime, that's about it for our show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope hindi kayo parang, uy, gago talaga tong Alex na to. Puro mura. Hope to see you again next week. I'm Alex from technoclass.com. That's been the Big Time Show. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. I think meron namang news next week. I hope. Even though na-cancel na lahat because of coronavirus. So, everybody who's been watching and who's still watching, thank you very much for watching. Kuya Norms and everybody, Lucky Poo, White Blue, and the rest of our BTS gang, si mga newcomers, Mark D, si Lorenson is here, si Mac was here, Carl Reyes, Farmer Sanchez, Nilo Campo was here, and si Kuya D-Max was here earlier. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you didn't get annoyed by my rant, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Oh, man. Naglag ba tayo? Hindi tayo naglag! That's awesome. We've been streaming, para sa may curious, we've been streaming for 6 Mbps today at 1080p 60 FPS. So, this is the first time I've been able to stream at 6 Mbps, 1080p 60 FPS nang walang naging problem sa internet. So, hey, hindi tayo naglag. Thank God. See you guys next week. Bye. Promising si server na kinabitan ko ngayon. It's Singapore. Nakaya natin 6 Mbps. Bye.